For that wonderful traffic update. On his conversation is centered on the Kabale District Guild Sports Gala. It's the 6th edition, I believe, and we have someone from Voice Chigezi, and that's Andrew Agaba, and he joins us right now in studio. Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
So, Mr. Agaba, this is the 6th edition of the Kabale District Guild Sports Gala. What can you tell us about that?
What I can tell you is that, first of all, good morning, viewer out there. I'm from Voice of Kigezi, and we are partners with NTV. And then this activity, the 6th, is the first one that involves Voice of Kigezi and NTV. We've always been looking at this activity that is organized by students. It's a combination of the students' guilds that form, like the guild presidents, they meet up and then they form Gala, Kabale District's Gala. And then they organize activities around it. So this time NTV came in as well as Voice of Kigezi for the first time to make sure that we can improve these activities and also amplify them.
All right.
Because as you know, it's important to support the students and we also look at numbers because we are looking at around 10,000 students.
Around 10,000?
Yes.
Wow.
That's a big number, and it's going to be a 4-day event.
Yeah.
Yes.
So what exactly will be happening in these 4 days? Break it down for us.
Yes, we'll be having several activities, and mainly it's sports. And we're going to be having athletics. We'll be having 100 meters, 200, and the like, up to 800 meters. Then we'll also be having football for the ladies and the gents. We'll have volleyball. For the ladies and gents, we'll have basketball for the ladies and gents. Then we'll have netball. In this one, we won't have the gents.
Okay. Clearly.
Yes.
So, Andrew, in this regard, at this point in time, why are we holding this gala? Why is it so important? Yeah.
First of all, you find that students are normally engrossed in books. And this is an activity, first of all, that brings them together because most of them are always engaged at their campuses. Kabale is not a very, very big place, but then we have more than 15 institutions. And this is an activity that brings the students together, that brings out the talent. And this is important because these days it's no longer just about books.
Right.
Someone can earn lots of money from their talent.
Right.
So we tap into that and also make sure that we showcase this activity by students.
Okay, so you talked of 15 institutions.
Yes.
But so far, what we know is that 6 have been registered. So meaning that there's some sort of criteria that they have to pass. What is this? What are we looking at in terms of the criterion?
Of course, we have to do screening to find out if these are actually students who are registering.
Okay.
To fit the bill. Then they also pay some little amount of money for joining this activity.
How
because much? It's 500,000 for this time, and it's 500,000 because NTV and Voice of Kigezi came in. We also had other partners coming in like Coca-Cola. They will be all over the place to make sure that this works out very well. So,
well, Mr. Andrew, there have been some complaints earlier when it comes to sports and education, that sports could be a distraction when it comes to students and their books. Help us demystify this myth.
It's a good distraction because students will always have their way out. If you don't engage them, just like the saying goes, without engaging in any other activity, definitely you don't come out on top of things. So this activity it's a sports activity, and it helps them engage, and also it gives them some time off serious books. And I think it's a good thing to do especially for the students.
Right. You said that 15 institutions will actually take part. The numbers, what are we looking at in terms of the students that are going to turn up?
As I mentioned earlier, we are looking at over 10,000.
Over 10,000.
Yes.
That's a big number.
And
Now, my
we've got
question
some,
to you,
yes.
my question to you would be, over and above just having sports activities, 10,000 is a big pool, and a majority of institutions always look for the numbers to drive agendas.
Yes.
We know that the young people are grappling with quite a number of things. We have teenage pregnancies, we have STIs, and all these things. So, do you foresee a future whereby you'll bring on board such partners to also, equip these young people with such knowledge?
The good thing is that as we are talking about this, Rugarama Referral Hospital looked at this, and then they are coming on board to make sure they provide the first aid services, but they'll also be showcasing some of the other services that they've got, like family planning services and the like. And we've got very many organizations that have approached us since we started this off, especially after they realized that we've taken it over as Voice of Kigezi and NTV, among others. So they are all willing to come on board. So far, as I mentioned the schools, I think it's important to mention the names. Bishop Barham University, which is under UCU Mukono, are taking part. Then we've got Uganda Matters University. We've got Uganda College of Commerce, National Teachers College, African College of Commerce and Technology. Then we've got a vocational school, that's Africa International Christian Ministry, that's already registered, and we expect many more to come on board.
All right.
As a rapper, Mala, you've had this story one too many times in the past. Schools employing mercenaries from outside their schools to come and play for them. You've had this story, I'm sure.
Yes.
So, Mr. Andrew, we will be seeing such a scenario in Kabale.
That's why we began by screening them.
Even with the screening, they would still find a way to
Sneaking
circumnavigate that.
The good thing is that we involve the guild leaders, and these students know each other well. And since it's a competition, everyone is looking out to make sure that such things don't happen. But the other thing is that we are supported by the rules of the game. So even when someone manages to sneak through, at some point we'll get them.
All right.
Yeah.
What are the benefits of institutions actually, joining in maybe in the next year? I know for now the space is already filled. What are the benefits of institutions joining in such a sports gala, especially this one in Kigezi?
For example, all the schools I've mentioned, I don't think you knew any of them, Mala. And this is one of the benefits, amplifying their cause. Because this activity is entirely for students, but then we come up and we talk about it.
Right.
And now everybody around the country and all over the place knows about Gala.
Okay, so awareness.
I'm afraid we have run out of time and we're about to go, so in a minute, what's your last call to the viewers out there who might be interested in this event?
First, I would like to thank the viewers for for watching NTV. It's a very big brand. I like the programming.
Thank you.
And for staying tuned to Voice of Kigezi. And they should keep on.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you so much, Mr. Andrew Agaba, for coming through. At least now we are in the know from tomorrow, is it today, to
It's
Sunday?
today.
Yes, today to Sunday. Make sure that you make your way. I think next time you'll come earlier on so we can get sponsors having information on how they can actually take part in this particular amazing event. All right, that's it for Morning at NTV. We have to pave way for Mwasu's MTA, but we salute you for being with us every single day from Monday to Friday, 6:30 to 9 a.m. It is a Thursday, so we'll be back here tomorrow, same time. Romeo.
Same time from 6:30 a.m. up to 9 a.m. And just to reiterate what Mr. Agaba said, sports is synonymous with education right there. Don't shun sports because they move hand in hand. So in that regard, we close the show at that note. My name is Romeo Busiku alongside
Malaki Vilodera. Do have yourselves a blessed day. Make it work. Bye-bye.